Hi and welcome to another daily recap. So today I'm going to recap day 97 and it's September 10th, 2024. It's Tuesday and to give you a short overview of what happened today is I got one trading opportunity in EU which went in my direction. It almost hit my take profit, but thing is I didn't, bring the trade to break even. So I just lost, a minus point by R. So this is, I usually trade with $25 as my full loss and this is almost half of the full loss, right? Half the loss. So yeah, it's definitely a loser. And it's a bad loser because uh, it's not because of I didn't follow the strategy or deviated from the strategy or I traded out of FOMO or fear of losing. So it's because of something called laziness or overconfidence. I can say like overconfidence because you can't be a lazy trader, but you can be overconfident trader. So I'll show you what happened today. So let's jump into the daily analysis first. So the daily is bullish and the internal structure is also bullish. Price actually chalked bullish and I can expect this demand to still hold and then you can expect this demand to hold and push the price up. But I must also remember that price has already mitigated the daily supply and it didn't chalk bearish, but price can anytime chalk bearish. So I was always aware of that. So coming into 4-hour time frame, the swing structure is bullish, internal is bearish, and price has actually flipped this 4-hour demand. So below this 4-hour demand, there was nothing there. So I was very confident that price can take out the sell side liquidity below, as well as mitigate the daily demand, probably even mitigate the 4-hour demand. So there was some space for the price to move down. So I decided to take shots till the price mitigates something significant to the left. So shorts were high probability today, but I can also be sure that the price is still in the daily supply, daily demand. Even if the price invalidates the daily demand, it can liquidate the sell side liquidity and it can start to push up to mitigate the 4-hour supply. So anytime the price can turn around, but what my analysis was, there was nothing to the left and there was only this 4-hour demand within the daily demand. So I can expect the price to come deeper into the daily demand to mitigate this the 4-hour demand. So that was my intention, and with this in mind, I had a good risk to reward. So to trade these shorts. So jumping into the H1 swing structure is bullish, internal is bearish, strong internal high, weak internal is yet to be formed, and price has made a field reaction of this demand, and it actually chalk bullish, but this chalk bullish could be to mitigate this supply, and then price can push down. So that was my intention. It was very clear, and yeah, once the price actually chalk bearish, I can follow the medium time frame order flow and target the weak internal low. This would be my first target, and the second target would be the daily demand, and third target would be the second target would be the sell side liquidity here. Third target would be the daily demand, and the fourth target would be the 4-hour demand. So multiple targets are there for people who can hold the trade for long. But for me, I trade only fixed 2.6 hour, and if the final like I don't care about the targets. Suppose if the price reaches the first or second target, I'll go break even to protect my stops until unless my fixed take profit is reached. So this is what my trade management system is. So let's zoom in a bit and see what yeah, this is a zoomed in version of H1. So H1, you can see the internal structures very clearly, strong internal high, and price has chalk bullish. And this is a very good POI, which has actually flipped this one. Yeah, flipped this, flipped it, made a failed reaction, swept some liquidity as inducement. So high quality POI from which the next lower high can be formed. I can also, yeah, I know if I can enter directly using M15, LC2A or M15 confirmation entry, that would be against the medium time frame order flow, but it would be pro internal. And I'm trading from a very high probability POI. So I can trade, you know, offline with the medium time frame order flow, the fractal order flow, if and only if I have so much of confidence in that POI. So here I have so much of confidence in that. This looks like a perfect POI for me. So I decided to enter directly using M15. So yeah, actually price mitigated the POI, and here are the conditions, basic conditions. higher time frame supporting medium time frame idea, 4 out of 8 criteria met. There is price is not in the non-OT because prices already reached the discount prices. So anytime the price can reverse and then start to push up. This box is not ticked and it is not in line with the medium time frame order flow. So this box is also not ticked. Yeah, actually, yeah, not ticked. Yeah, right. So these are the POI criteria. It must have swept liquidity as displacement, made shift in the order flow, it is unmitigated, it has inducements, it has flipped an order block. 6 out of 8 criteria met, which is a bit high probability POI for me. So I decided to look for phase C shorts from M15 itself. So this is M15 for you at 9:15. Price actually made, the lower time frame almost gave me all the confirmations. There was a M15 lead, which the price took, and there was a fake break, and this was the pullback inducement that the price took. Cool. And but I was not confident enough because I was trading offline with the medium time frame order flow. So there was this fake break and push up. So this could be the strong demand. So if this demand gets flipped, then I would be much more confident. I have all the confirmations that I have. There is nothing to be feared of in the lower time frames. So I can just take the confirmation entry and I hope that the price tracks me in and then goes in my direction. Very simple, right? I even got the confirmation that this PBL got failed. So the only thing that I can do is place the order, get tagged in, and uh, get the 2.6R. Very simple. At 10:13, I know that this is London lull, but I was so confident that the price can come down. So I just placed my trade. You can see the price is going well beyond my take profit one and take profit two. So there is a risk of holding the price so much long, but I can go break even and protect my stops if the price goes reverses at any point. So a PVL is invalidated. Price didn't go, didn't close below, but this is far more satisfying for me. So I just marked out in 61.8. Here it is. Actually, I placed the trade in 50% of the range. I don't want to miss this trade actually, so I placed 50% of the trade. I had a big stop loss. That's why the take profit is very big because I don't want to miss this move. I can be because I can be a break even. If the trade has been a break even trade, I would be much more satisfied psychologically than a missed trade, untagged trade. So that is what I understood from my previous trades. Break even trades, I feel confident that my analysis has worked for a while, but I got break even. But when I missed a trade, I just even on this case, even on the missed trade case, untagged case, I would be satisfied that the my analysis has worked, but I feel psychologically bad. So I'm trying to work with my psychology, but I'm just doing whatever works for me the best. So for me, break-even trades give me more psychological boost for me. So that's why I just kept larger stop loss and the take profit is also bigger. So yeah, actually price tag um, euro USD, right? Yeah, actually price tagged me in with this large wick and then it started to come rally down. It took the Asian lows. So I just reduced my stops to just above this liquidity candle. So I expected all the liquidity was taken, so nothing will be on the left. So if the price takes this low, I thought of bringing the stop to break even. I thought of bringing stops to break even when the price comes down. My thing here is I was lazy. I think I didn't see the chart after that one. I was, in, I was spending my personal time there. I mean, sorry, I was having some, good time with my personal life, so I didn't uh, notice about this trade. That I forgot that I didn't keep my stop to break even. And the next day when I came to the desk and horrible thing happened and I lost zero point 0.5. So yeah, I could have it just almost missed the take profit. So, it is like wow confidence for me because the trigger is gone. I didn't see the trigger, and I thought the price would definitely hit my take profit. So that was the level of overconfidence which made me to not see the chart during my personal time. Yeah. So yeah, that affected me. I should have gone break even. So what happened is this: I totally forgot that I did not break even the trade. So I had to incur the swap charges. I had to incur the stop loss hunt, and I also incurred the commission. So all everything put together, I lost some part of money, which could have been no losers. So this is obviously a bad loser because though the strategy, everything is perfect, everything is fine, but the overconfidence factor just kicked in. Though though it is not during the trading time, but you know post trade also that emotion should be suppressed. Otherwise, this emotion can creep in, and then it can also affect my decision during trading. So I just mark this as bad loser because at the end of September I can review this one, and I must make sure that next time the same thing doesn't happen. So yeah, this is how I lost, 0.25 hour. So yeah, let's jump into GU and see what GU has for me. So let's start the analysis of GU. So jumping into the daily analysis, you can see the swing structure is bullish, internal is also bullish. The fractal has just chalk bearish. So I can expect the price to make a slight pullback to this daily supply and then start to come down. But since there is nothing to the left, so I can't expect the price to actually tap into this, price to go up. So I can confirm this with the medium time frame whether the session order flow is bullish or bearish. But from the daily, what I can say is since there is nothing to the left from which the price can react from, I can expect the price to continue this order flow, the bearish order flow. But there is, some lower time frame demands from which the price can react from. So which I can refer to the 4 hour and 1 hour, and you can clearly see those demands from which the price can react from. So jumping into the 4 hour chart, the 4 hour swing structure is bullish, the internal is bearish. So this is the 4 hour demand that was visible in the daily time frame. And yeah, internal is actually bearish, weak internal high, and prices coming down. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit, and you can see, you know, I can trade since there is nothing to the left. I can expect the price to keep continue down till the price reaches this 4 hour demand. So this would be my target if I take shorts. Suppose if the price goes up, it can take this partial liquidity, or I can even consider this as a bullish stop, and then I can look for shorts. But probably the bullish, the chalk up would be probably invalidated because uh, as soon as the price chalks up, price will mitigate this area of supply, and then it can push down. Why it can push down? Because price is not reacted from any high time frame supply, high time frame demand. So if the price reacts from this high time frame demand and chalks bullish, then I have much more confluences that the this supply could fail. Since there is, if the price does not react from anything to the left and shocks bullish, then that could be probably a liquidity run to or a pullback to mitigate some other demand, some other supply, and then it can start to push down. So let's not complicate and just follow the medium time frame order flow. So this is my medium time frame H1. Swing structure is bullish. Internal is also bullish. So let me zoom in so it will give you a better understanding. So this is a strong supply where the next lower high can be formed. This POI has flipped a demand and swept liquidity. It has high probability POI. So I can be aggressive looking for shorts directly using M15 AC2E or M15 confirmation entry. But I prefer to wait for H1 to chalk balance before taking any trades. This was my game plan, but I went against my game plan and decided to look directly in the M15 time frame. So this was I decided to take the phase A2. Yeah, price not reacting after my time to POI check. It is not in line with the medium term order flow because H1 is stock bullish, so the order flow is bullish now, and the higher time frame is supporting the medium time frame idea because to the left there was nothing from which the price is reacting from. So I have the confidence of taking shorts till the price reaches something significant. Until the price reaches some significant high time frame demands. So these are the POI criteria. It has swept liquidity, has displacement, made shift in the order flow. It is unmitigated and it has inducements. And it has also flipped an order block. So this setup looks much more high probable than the setup in the EU. So, so I had more confidence in this setup playing out. But unfortunately, actually the price took the, invalidated this supply. So I had to cancel this trade. So after which, then I realized that price did not actually take out the strong swinger; it just liquidated it. So since the price has took us, a decent amount of price and liquidity, so I think the price should have some fuel to come all the way down to take out the Asian lows and obviously tap into the for our demand. So I don't want to just miss this move, and also I just don't want to get a FOMO trade. So I was waiting for that perfect balance, and yeah, then I got this one. The price actually pulled back up, but still it did not, close above the strong internal high. It just wicked above. So the only thing that I was waiting for is price to take out this internal chop. So this is the fractal low, and this is the subfractal low. So if the price takes this I chop, it does not mean the I am trading in line with the medium time frame order flow. I'm still trading offline with the medium time frame order flow, but it would give me some confidence that the price has shifted bearish. you know, because it is a strong move because price moves from supply to demand or demand to supply or uh, liquidity pool to liquidity pool. Here, price took a strong amount of decent amount of buy side liquidity. So obviously the price would move to sell side liquidity. So the next sell side liquidity would be below this low or the Asian lows itself. So that was the trade idea. And yeah, actually whatever I thought actually played out. Price did not close above and it made a high chalk down, a bearish high chalk, and this was the POI. I decided to look into directly. This is phase A2. Price not reacting up from high time frame POI check. Medium time frame POI, the score of 4 out of 8 check. High time frame narrative supporting the medium time frame idea check. So these are the POI criteria. It has swept liquidity, it has displacement, it is unmitigated. It did not make a shift in the order flow. Why? This is I chalk. I don't consider I chalk as shift in the order flow. I consider only chalk as a shift in the order flow. So this box is not ticked. So it is unmitigated and it is formed during the kill zone, during the neo kill zone. So 4 out of 8 criteria has been met. That's all I need for me to take the trade. This is the entry method. The obviously the entry should be either with clear M15 LC2 or LC2B, or it could be M15 confirmation entry. I can't use leg inducements here because there is no leg inducements available. And actually, price came up, mitigated the H1 POI, and then price came down and made chalk bearish. But this is the chalk bearish. I could have taken trade immediately, but I hesitated because there was this PBL which held the price. So this was the last level of demand, which if this demand fails, then I would be much more confident the price going down to take out the Asian lows. So I just wanted this demand to fail. So once this demand failed in this candle, I decided to take trade of the flip zone. So this is a flip zone, and I decided to place my entry here, stop loss just above, and I decided to have a go, even though there is a high probability demand above. I just wanted to take the risk of not missing the trade, but price didn't tag me in. So this was the candle that invalidated this PBL. I expected the next candle to be a short pullback and then push down, but price started to push down rapidly, and in the end it took the Asian lows as expected from buy side to sell side liquidity done, and price again reversed. I canceled my trade at 2:30 because instead of leaving this trade, it is better to close this trade and leave the rest of the day in peace. So it's absolute true. I can't be thinking of whether this trade got tagged in, whether the trade goes in my direction. I don't want this mess because trading must fit our lifestyle. Our lifestyle should not be, fitted into trading. So, see, I forgot to break even my trade in EU. So you can imagine that how my thought process would be of holding this trade. Definitely, I would not hold these kind of trades because I value my personal life more than my professional life. So I didn't take this trade. So I just canceled it at 2:30, and I just forgot to break even EU, and I just went to enjoy my personal life. Yeah, actually, you need to enjoy your personal life to get revitalized, to re-energize yourself, and come back strongly tomorrow, the next day. It is what it is. So we actually, it is good that I didn't take this trade because I'll show you. Actually, price came back, tagged me in, and actually tagged out. So it would have been a perfect losing trade if I even close this trade. Thankfully, I just closed it, and yeah, everything went well. So there was no trades today. So yeah, to give you a summary of what happened. So EU, I got one a partial losing trade, and that is obviously a bad loser because what was the reason for naming it as bad losing trade? Overconfidence. And in GU, perfect setup, perfect analysis, everything was perfect. No tag, so there was no trades today. So yeah, that's all, guys. It is just minus 0.25 today. Obviously, it is a losing day today. Anyway, see you tomorrow on day 98. Uh, what day would be day 98? September 11, 2024. Until then, cheers, guys. Bye.